Folks, let's take you live to City Hall right now in Toronto, where Mayor Ford is set to speak.
With today's announcement, I know I embarrassed everyone in this city, and I will be forever sorry. There is only one person to blame for this, and that is myself. I know that admitting my mistake was the right thing to do, and I feel like 1,000 pounds have been lifted off my shoulders. I can't explain how difficult this was to do. I hope that nobody, but nobody, has to go through what I have gone through. I know what I did was wrong, and admitting it was the most difficult and embarrassing thing I have ever had to do. Folks, I have nothing left to hide. I would do anything, absolutely anything, to change the past. But the past is the past, and we must move forward. I want to be clear. I want to be crystal clear to every single person. These mistakes will never, ever, ever happen again. I kept this from my family, especially my brother Doug, my staff, my council colleagues, because I was embarrassed and ashamed. To the residents of Toronto, I know I have let you down, and I can't do anything else but apologize. I apologize, and I'm so sorry. I know I have to regain your trust and your confidence. I love my job. I love my job, and I love this city. I love saving taxpayers' money, and I love being your mayor. There is important work that we must advance, and important decisions that must be made. For the sake of the taxpayers of this great city, for the sake of the taxpayers, we must get back to work immediately. We must keep Toronto moving forward. I was elected to do a job, and that's exactly what I'm going to continue doing. In 2010, I made a commitment to Toronto voters. I have delivered on that commitment, and I will continue to deliver on that commitment of saving taxpayers' money. But they have a choice. We live in a democracy. And on October 27th of 2014, I want the people of this great city to decide whether they want Rob Ford to be their mayor. Again, I sincerely apologize. God bless the people of Toronto. Thank you very much.
Why aren't you answering questions, Mr. Mayor?
The bombshell revelations continue. You just heard from the mayor of Toronto apologizing profusely for what has happened. The Gong Show, the media circus, the allegations of him smoking crack cocaine. He started off by saying, a very solemn Rob Ford, saying, one person to blame in all of this, that is myself. He admits he made a huge mistake, and he also said that doing this press conference was the right thing to do. He feels like 1,000 pounds have been lifted off his shoulders. He also said he hopes that no one has to go through what he has to go through. Now, you might have thought maybe he was moving towards possibly resigning, but he came back with this. He was elected with a mandate, save taxpayers' money. He says he's not going anywhere. He is, in fact, going to do just that, do the job for the city, do the job for the people of Toronto. I want to bring in Jeff Harrington, who's also watching this press conference very closely. The mayor of Toronto, Jeff, very, very apologetic, but he's staying on.
Yeah, and you know what, Anita, this was interesting to see because we certainly saw a different scene here earlier in the day, very chaotic outside the mayor's office at Toronto City Hall, you know, reporters swarming the mayor. And of course, that's when he dropped that bombshell announcement, a reporter asking, you know, have you ever smoked crack cocaine? Because the mayor said, you know what, you guys asked me the same question that you asked back in May when this story first surfaced. A reporter asked, have you ever smoked crack cocaine? That is when the mayor said, yes, I have. And really all day long, people have been waiting and wondering, what is the mayor going to do? Is he going to go to rehab? Is he going to resign? But Anita, just moments ago on Sun News Network, you heard it. The mayor's not going anywhere. Right. In fact, he says the past is the past. Let's move forward. And, you know, Anita, I really did expect this because the mayor has always been insisted that he is not going anywhere. He says, leave it up to voters. That is October 27 next year. That's when they can decide. Let voters decide. We have heard,
You
Anita,
know what's interesting here, though, Jeff? Up until now, he's really been accused for not listening to the advice of whether it's his council, it's his family, it's his colleagues, for just really blindsiding everybody and railroading full speed ahead. There, the mayor's actually shown, you know what, I'm listening to everyone's advice. Okay, you guys are saying I have a problem. Right. Tough for me to do. I admit I have a problem. I will deal with my problem. Let's move on. Let's work for the people of Toronto.
Absolutely. And Anita, we heard him say on Sun News Network moments ago, he loves his job, important work ahead. So certainly, you know, Anita, as he said, difficult and embarrassing, but you heard it here on Sun News Network. The past is the past. Rob Ford is moving forward. Rob Ford not going anywhere.
Absolutely. Jeff Harrington, thank you very much.
You're
Toronto
welcome.
Mayor Rob Ford again saying he was elected to do a job, and that is what he is going to do.